Everyone, welcome to the video of the week. Today's video of the week is me making let's make Sims 4 townies, pretty much. And in this episode, I thought I would do some island living people since I just got the pack. I'm really excited about it. Anyways, so let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna do an island themed guy, and then we're gonna do an island themed female, and she's also gonna be a mermaid. So these guys are also gonna have a kid as well, but he's not gonna be, you know what, maybe we could just do mermaids. And island people together. So, hold on a minute, we're gonna do, let me suit this out here, guys, because I'm messing up all over the place here. Add an occult sim, add in a mermaid. Okay, so I guess we're gonna do our female first. She's a mermaid as well. Okay, so we have to do her everyday look first. So let's go ahead. She's gonna be an island lady as well. So to be honest with you, I'm actually okay with her skin tone. We don't have a lot of African American women in my game, and I think that's something I want to fix personally. Okay, so we are going to check out some of the new stuff first. Some of this stuff, though, is more so for mermaids. Oh, we're in swimwear. We don't need swimwear right now. We're going to do her everyday look first. So let's check out some of the new stuff for everyday. Could do this. That's new. Is that the only thing new for t-shirt wise? It might be. Ooh, they have a lot of pretty like dress type stuff. So how about we do this? That's really pretty. Now guys, this is just her everyday look. We're gonna say that she really wasn't, like, she didn't truly live the island life. She married into it, kind of thing. And then she became a mermaid. So that's how we're gonna play it off. But don't worry, guys, we are going to change her hair. So let me go ahead and do that. I also want to change her eye color, because I have a lot of Sims that have brown eyes. And that's mainly because I forget to change their color of their eyes. So we're going to have her have maybe green eyes. And let's change her hair. We have a couple new hairs, I know, for mermaids and stuff. So, in the game. We got this hair here, which I was kind of thinking would be really good for her. Maybe a lighter color, though. I don't know. Let's see. I was thinking maybe like... Oh no, that's too much. Maybe like a kooky, like a more like non-normal color. Oh no, I think we should just go with black for her everyday look, and then go on. But I'm gonna go ahead and do her other outfits real quick, and I'll show you what they look like, and then we will go from there. Alright, so this is her everyday look. We didn't change anything here. We have our formal look. I think, like I said, she was more of a city girl at first, but she's kind of transitioned into ocean life and all that. This is her workout attire, her sleepwear, her party wear, her swimwear, but we're not really going to see this too much. I'm not being rude because of her being a mermaid, so she's swimming around. She's going to have a mermaid tail. We have the hot weather and the cold weather. And obviously in Solani it's really hot, so you're not really going to see this one much either if we would ever run into her in the background of the game. So, let's go ahead into her mermaid stuff now. And we shall get into her mermaid side of things. And you will see her tail there. But we can actually edit up her stuff a little bit. So, her top, we can actually make it look like it's see-through. Like, it looks almost like it's connected to her tail. And it depends on what color tail we use. So I'm actually going to do her tail first. So we have a couple of different tail options. And they have different colors with them. But I was kind of thinking maybe purple for her. With like the shininess with it. So let's see if we have... I think that we should have that option to combine. Okay, that's not quite right. There we are. See how it looks like it's combined with her tail? And it makes her more like a fishy. But we could also change her hair. And that's what I really wanted to do. Because when you're a mermaid, you tend to like want to stand out in a sense. So her hair is pretty similar to this. So I was kind of thinking maybe when she does go mermaid, her hair kind of goes like this. Because it's like been in water and all that. So that's the way we're going to do things. So we have made our first mermaid and all that, our first island woman. She wasn't really from the island, but I think her husband will be. And we're going to have her be married as well and have a son. She is going to be an adult, guys. She's going to be an adult. Okay. So let's go ahead and do her aspirations. I'm trying to get to her aspirations, but it won't let me. Okay, maybe you have to be in her regular form in order to do her aspirations. I think that's what it is. Yes, that's what it was. Okay, so I think, yes, there is a new location based one, so I'm just going to give her that, which is beach life. So she'll want to pretty much help out with keeping the beach and all that and enjoy beach life. Also, guys, you guys can get sunburn in this game now. You can also have 2 new traits, I believe, which is Child of the Ocean and Child of the Island. I was thinking we could give her the Child of the Ocean one since she is a mermaid. So that's one of her things. She's also, I think, a good mermaid. I don't want her to be a bad mermaid. She's also a bit family-oriented. And there's also a randomized button now, guys. So if you guys want to, you guys could do that in your own game. So let's randomize her names here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have Amato is her last name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bianca Amato. Okay, that's fine. Now let's go ahead and do her husband. And he is a mermaid as well, but he's going to be a merman. Okay, so this is our starter, I guess. We're going to do his mermaid form last. We're going to do his everyday look first. We are going to use some of the new stuff from Island Living One. This gentleman here. I'm not digging the facial hair, to be honest with you, and you friend out. I am going to go ahead and remove it temporarily and see if I like it better without. Okay, so there's new hair for men, and one of them I've seen in other people's, and I absolutely enjoy it and love it. But I was kind of going to use it for another sim, so I don't want to use it for him. He could actually have the same hair that his wife has, so that's interesting. It would actually kind of suits the island living style. Or we can have his hair pulled up, or just have like the traditional island like headdress and that one. We're actually going to keep his eyes brown. I think they suit him. I do want to make him a little bit like a tanner color, like he was, like kind of like he might be like Samoan, kind of maybe. There's also new tattoos, guys. I'm really excited about tattoos. I don't use a lot of tattoos in my Sims, but as soon as I seen like they had the tribal tattoos and all that, I'm like, yes. Okay, don't know where they are though. Body. Aha, tattoos. They should have new tribal tattoos, I believe. Yes. So they have this one here. This one here. This guy's going to be really tattooed up. Just because I like to do it that way. And I kind of think it suits him. So I'm not really sure about that hair though. I wish they had a hair similar to this without the headdress, and kind of just have the headdress on when he does the so I wish they had a hair that it's like that, where it's just down. Maybe like a medium length we can do. See if that helps us out. We could give him Michael's hair. Maybe like this. This is similar. So we're going to give him that look with that long hair for now for his everyday look. So we can go ahead and move on to our clothes-wise for him. There's some cool new clothes like for him. This is his top. Oh, this is swimwear we're doing first, I guess. So I mean, we're not really going to see much of this, to be honest with you, because of him going to be a mermaid as well, but you never know. So, he's just going to use this as his swimwear. We can actually erase the top, since we don't really need it for his swimwear. Okay, now we can go ahead and do his everyday looks, and I'll show you what he looks like then. Okay, so this is his everyday look. Like I said, guys, he's really into his island life. Then we have his formal look. His athletic look. This one I was kind of thinking maybe his wife picked out his clothes for him. His sleepwear. His party wear. This one I did change up his hair a little bit and made it a little bit like he styled it kind of look. His swimwear, which we've seen. His hot weather. Still kind of a little bit islandy themed. And his cold weather. I think he kind of really won't see this much because of him being in the water and all that in Solani. So he's also an adult. We're going to go ahead and do his traits and that. So his last name would be Amato too. M-A-T-O. And his name, I was trying to find something like really islandy type themed. So we're just going to call him Taki. So that's his name. And again, I think we're going to give him the beach life aspiration. For him, though, I want him, instead of being child of the ocean, he's going to be child of the island and child of the ocean, since he was born on the island. He's also a family-oriented sim as well. So now we have to do his mermaid form. And there's a special thing I wanted to do with him for his top. And there's also a special thing I wanted to do with his child as well. So they could do these like cool, really like cool, fancy mermaid tails. Like, look. And but I was kind of thinking we would stick along the lines of like his wife got, and his wife had purple. So I was going to do maybe his tail is a little bit more basic. Maybe he has a blue tail. That's more of a purple. I meant blue. There we are. Blue tail. And then for the top part, they have these cool like net things that go over the top of their bodies. So I think that's really cool. It's like a fish net type thing. It also shows off his tattoo a little bit. But anywho, let's go ahead and play with genetics, and obviously we'll have a mermaid child, but we are going to play with genetics and have ourselves a child as well. And I'm going to edit them up. So Taki and Bianca. And it's going to be a child. So they are actually going to have a teen. So they are going to have a teen son. I'm going to randomize it though. Okay, so this is our starting one. And I'm going to go ahead and... Oops. I'm going to go ahead and edit them up, and I'll show you them, and then I'll show you me doing... So I'm going to get them all started pretty much. So I'll be back. Okay, so sorry about that, guys. I got it all fixed up now. But, so this is actually our starting sim. I actually think he's really good. I like his, hair already. Let's go ahead and edit up his everyday look, and then I will show you the rest then another time, or in a bit. So, I think he's definitely a child of the island, because he was born on the island, but I think he's more of like, where his father is really worried about the island, I think he's more of like chilled back, like laid back type about the island. He's not, like, he worries about the island, yes, but he isn't more, like, he isn't, like, full-blooded, like, well, if I don't do this, then the island's not gonna prosper, type of thing. So let's go ahead and went to his formal. Let's see what we are working with here. I like black on him. Maybe we can even do his tail black when he goes into a mermaid, because he is obviously a mermaid, because he is the son of 2 mermaids. I'm looking for a black option, and it's not giving me one. And I don't like that. Okay, maybe he just wears regular jeans. Like, he is, like, obviously, he loves the island. He was born on the island, but where his father is more, like, focused solely on the island type style clothes, he explores a little bit. And I think that's fine, but his father does obviously want him to focus a little bit more on the island. So his sleepwear, I don't think he's actually going to wear a shirt. I don't have a lot of Sims that do not wear shirts to bed, but I think he is one that's just not going to. Some people don't. Oh god, that's different. Oh, I thought you could change the colors. But I guess you can't. This looks neat. Maybe just... What does this actually look, honestly? I'm gonna change this hat, or take this hat off, I mean. But, what does this look like? Okay, what is this actually style? Like, is this his party, or what? Okay, yes, this is his party. So, that's more like dressed clothes. Dressy clothes. I don't want him being too dressy. Okay, maybe something like this. Like, his father obviously wouldn't care because, I mean, it is not just based behind his father. Like, I think his mom would obviously have a little bit of say on what he wears as well, because he's still a teen. They don't want him wearing anything too crazy. Obviously, you're not going to really see him much in his swimwear anyways. So that's why I'm not too worried about that. These actually pants are really neat. These actually came with the cats and dogs, those shorts. I don't remember seeing them, to be honest with you. But if they said it was with cats and dogs, it must have been with cats and dogs. The only problem would be trying to find a shirt that would... Oh god, that's not even remotely close. I'm trying to find a shirt that would match with it, but I just can't. Maybe this. Maybe this. I don't, like, I'm not saying that he can't wear a hat, but I like a person to show their hair. And there's only certain Sims in my game that I allow to wear hats, and that is Levi. And, however, this fella here is definitely rocking that hat for the winter. Okay, so we have all his looks now. Let's go ahead and get his name figured out. I don't know why it did not give him the Amato name automatically. I don't know. But he is definitely their son, guys. He is a teen. Let's go ahead and mother and father. I did do cast, but I don't know why. I might have hit the X button by accident, or the 0 button by accident. And I was kind of thinking, like, they would think, like, mermaids, like, so I'm thinking Triton. That's his name. Like, it's kind of like in between, because Triton is like a name of someone from The Little Mermaid and all that, but so he is a child of the island. He's a little bit cheerful. I think he's also self-assured. So we have that. Now Triton, his mermaid form. So his mermaid form, I definitely am gonna go black type. I just don't know what black type. Maybe we could do this, like the cool edges. Or this one that looks like he has a little bit of blue with it too, where he would get it from his father. So that's kind of neat. Maybe it's like a mixture, because bits and pieces do look like a little purple as well. So maybe he could get that from his father. And I think he would want to have the, like, thing on his chest as well. I want it to be black, but then the thing's red. And it doesn't look right. So maybe we just do that. And there's also special makeup that you could put on their face that I forgot about. But I might go ahead and add to Bianca real quick. For the mermaid form. So just give me 1 second and I'll pull it up. So I just added this because it has a little bit of purple in it. And like a darker, like a different color purple. But I thought it would be neat. Anyways, so we have our first 3 mermaids that I made. We also have 2 mermans. We have Bianca, who is married to Taki, I'm sorry. And they have a son named Triton, but I am making sure that it lists them as... No, it does not. That's her husband. Okay, thank you. Okay. Bianca, who is married to Taki, who is, like, always been born on the island, and then they have a teenage son named Triton. So that is our first island living Sims. I hope you guys enjoy them. And don't worry, guys, I will be adding more in the background as well. But I just wanted to show you guys my first kind of like looks at the game. First kind of builds of mermaids and all that. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Peace.